Alright, voiceover group. Your job is to add voiceover, so add your own voice and maybe a fact about your layer of the atmosphere to the project. So the first thing we're going to do is open up iMovie, if you're not already there, and create a new project by going to File, click New Project, and title it the layer of your atmosphere. So I'm going to go with Exosphere and hit Create. Now, what your Dropbox team is doing right now is downloading all the photos to your server so you can all use the same photos on all 4 computers. But they're not done yet. So what we're going to do is get a feel for the voiceover and apply it to just random photos either on your computer, on your drive. So what I'm going to show you down here in this corner over here are several icons, and I have this camera icon, and if you have that camera icon you can find photos from your computer. Also, I believe on your iMovie there's another icon here on the right that's a circle, and if you click that there are several different photos on iMovie like world, or there should be a curtain photo, lots of different photos. So wherever you get photos, it's the same kind of process. You're dragging in photos onto this screen right here. This is your workboard. This is where you're setting everything up. So I'm going to just take some photos from my computer, and here's some artwork of mine. I'm going to drag them over. Don't worry about these icons if they don't match your photos. Sometimes iMovie just does that and doesn't apply the icon or the picture that you pick to this actual short little icon. But it's still there. It's okay. It works. Now, here in the middle is a microphone icon, and this is the voiceover. Go ahead and click that. This screen comes up, and what you need to do is, it says here, click a clip to start recording. So when you click one of these clips, one of these photo clips, it will start recording. When you click, it stops. So I'm going to show you. It's going to give you a few seconds. The exosphere layer is the utmost layer of the atmosphere. Alright, there's my voiceover. And I can play it back by hitting the space bar. Wherever this red bar is where it's going to play when I hit the space bar. So here, the exosphere layer is the utmost layer of the atmosphere. And there it is. Now I want you guys to get a feel for this voiceover, and hit the space bar to pause it again. Get a feel for this voiceover tool, and also work on what exactly you want to say about your layer of the atmosphere. What is your fact? What are you going to say in your clip? Okay, it should be really quick and short because your clip is not going to be very long. Now, part 2 of this is once your Dropbox team is done downloading all the photos to your computer, this is what you're going to do. Let's exit out of this voiceover window and open up a Finder window. Down here at the bottom left, the two-faced guy, click it. There's your Finder window. And they should have downloaded all the photos to the folder, which can open up on any computer on school grounds. So go to the folder with the name next to it, over here on the side. And here's a lovely folder with your layer of the atmosphere on it. Go ahead and open that up, double click it. Now a nice quick keystroke to select all these photos, because we're going to want to move these photos into iMovie, is Command A. Command A selects all of your photos. So hold Command, click A, and we're going to do what is called kind of dragging photos in, dragging different parts or different files into a program. And it's something that you can do nicely on Macs. But we need to kind of organize our windows to be able to do that nicely. So I'm going to go to my iMovie window, kind of crunch it up here at the bottom, allows me to scrunch this window up. I'm going to scoot it over. This is where I'm going to be dragging my photos in. And before I do any dragging, I want to get rid of these kind of meaningless photos by selecting all, by Command A, selects all of those, and hitting delete, or your spacebar, or excuse me, or your backspace. Now I'm going to take all of these photos that are selected by holding Command A and click on one of the photos, hold my clicker down, drag them over. See this little plus sign that came up in this window? Drop them in there, and they're going to place right into iMovie. And once that is done, I can exit out of the window with all the the photos, because I'm done with this Finder window. And this little plus sign at the top expands my window again to fill the whole screen. And now I can start actually applying a voiceover to specific photos. So going back to the microphone, I can start practicing again applying a voiceover. So this is your job, voiceover group, is to think about what you want to say in your video, make it short, and apply it to your photos once your Dropbox team has finished downloading. Communicate with your group and make sure that they're there first. Otherwise, drag other meaningless photos into practice. Okay? Get to it.